Hey everybody, upgrading your stock Samsung Android battery is a good idea. And I'm also going to offer some tips on getting the most out of your battery life in between charges. I'm getting about 10 hours on this battery with minimal talk time and maybe a few minutes of YouTube browsing or internet browsing and YouTube videos every day. And that's about it. 10 hours. If I start browsing on the internet, that's more like 8 hours. If I don't do any text talk or internet browsing, I might get 12 hours out of this before it shuts down. So recently, I upgraded to a 2800 milliamp battery. Again, from 1500 to 2800. And I got this from the eBay seller Best4Power. It was delivered very quickly, 3.7 volts again. However, you're not going to get the double battery life just because you're really ramping up the milliamps. In reality, I'm getting about 2 to 3 hours extra on this battery with typical usage as compared to the 1500 milliamp battery. So for about 10 bucks, I'm getting myself a couple more hours a day. I noticed that the idle time on this is considerably longer than the 1500. Of course, how many of us are just not using our phones at all? I mean, the idea is to use your phone, right? In that respect, it is a good idea to buy yourself a couple more hours a day and ramp up to a 2800 milliamp battery like this. When you get a higher milliamp battery, it's going to take several cycles of charging and draining that battery to get the maximum efficiency out of it. Matter of fact, I charged this one for about 5 full cycles before I saw that 14-hour performance. First, you want to make sure that background tasks are not running. You can see here I've got 0 applications running. You want to clear your random access memory occasionally to keep your phone running nice and fast, efficiently there. Also Wi-Fi. I've got Wi-Fi turned off right now. When it's not in use, please turn off your Wi-Fi to save on your battery life. And with your screen brightness, that's really important too. Display settings, brightness, I keep mine on automatic. That seems to be pretty efficient. I do prefer to jack up my brightness a little more. However, it takes a hit in the battery life. So you don't want to strain your eyes, but by the same token, you want your phone to, you want the battery to last throughout the day. And when you're in the settings, go to About Phone on the bottom there. You can see a neat battery usage feature here, which will show what your battery is using as far as resources. Now you can see here the display is a full 40% of the battery life. Call standby is 12%. Dolphin browser, I was browsing a lot earlier today, 11%. YouTube, I also use Firefox browser on occasion, 6%. But you can really see the big daddy is the display. So keep your brightness down as much as you can without incurring eye strain. You don't want to strain your eyes, people. Oh, and also, something you just noticed there, my phone just timed out there. And what that is, the screen timeout. Now I've got that set for 30 seconds, which is a good compromise between usability and not having your screen black out on you every 15 seconds. But the longer you set this timeout for people, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, that's going to be just bursting that screen brightness and just eating in your battery life. So check it out. Try to set it for the lowest amount that's comfortable for you. Personally, I do prefer 1 minute. It's a lot better to not have to touch your phone all the time to keep that activated. A lot of these tips that I'm suggesting here are real compromises. The brightness thing, we don't want to strain our eyes, yet we want good battery life. With the screen timeout feature, again, we want good battery life, but you don't want to be reading articles or watching things on the internet on your phone and have the screen blacking out, every 15 seconds. That's kind of a drag. So there's these compromises that we have to make when using our Android devices. Those are some tips. Hope it helps you. Please give this video a thumb up. It would be great to have you on board. Hit that subscribe link above and we'll see you real soon. Thanks for watching.